this is MJ DeMarco, and I'd like to officially announce that I am back. You know, it's been nearly 10 years since I've actually did an in-person video, and a lot has changed in that time, notwithstanding the gray hair and the wrinkles. But one of the big changes for me was I left Phoenix, Arizona, and now live in Alpine, Utah, which is a small town about 40 minutes southeast of Salt Lake City. Now, a lot of people ask me, why Utah? Especially since it gets a lot of snow and is subject to blizzards, and I pretty much loved living in Arizona. Unfortunately, the why I would move to a place with snow and blizzards is the topic for another video, but it is a good segue into this video's topic. Now, what I'm about to say today, if you accept it, will be a major paradigm shift. And if you don't accept it, well, I have bad news. I don't need you to believe me because time eventually will teach you the lesson. And by the time time teaches you the lesson, it will be too late. So when I was at college earning a finance degree, one concept was repeatedly drilled home, and that is money today is always better than money tomorrow. This is universally taught worldwide. It's called the discounted time value of money. And it doesn't matter the university, you will always learn this. Basically, given a choice, you prefer X dollars now over X dollars later. $1 million today is light years better than $1 million 50 years from now. Now, if you ever played the lottery, you'll recognize this phenomenon. The winner doesn't get the jackpot immediately, say $10 million, but over 30 years. And if they want all the money now, they'll only receive about half. So when time is involved, future money is always discounted by an arbitrary interest rate. So for example, $1 million received 50 years from now and discounted a mere 5% is only worth $87,000 in today's money. Folks, that doesn't even buy you a top-of-the-line Ford F-150. If there was any evidence proving that time is a horrific partner for wealth, look no further than that prior statement. So here's the big paradigm shift. When it comes to time itself, which is a more valuable resource since you can't make more of it, and you'll never be as young as you are today, time enjoys no discounting. No school teaches what I call the discounted time principle, which I do discuss in my latest book, The Great Rat Race Escape. The discounted time principle states that future elderly time is not as valuable as today's youthful time. Think of it this way. If a genie granted you 10 years of total financial freedom, wouldn't you want that at 30 years old instead of 70 years old? Isn't freedom better while you're young and vibrant and not in life's twilight when health and energy might be precarious? So let's get back to me moving to a place that gets a lot of snow. I'm about 45 minutes away from one of the best skiing capitals in the world, Park City, Utah. So when people heard that I was moving to the area, their first question they asked was, "Oh, do you ski?" The answer is unfortunately, no, I do not. And here's the thing, if I wanted to learn to ski at my age, I'm not sure I can. I've had multiple orthopedic surgeries from shoulders to elbows. I have no cartilage in my ankles. I have bad knees from playing pickup basketball for many years. And basically me learning how to ski at my age is not the same as me learning how to ski at age 30. You see, time makes my free time, my freedom, less valuable as I get older and older, simply because time ravishes your body, and the things you can enjoy when you're young are not the same things you can enjoy when you're 70 years old. So whenever some rat race media outlet or one of these financial experts is preaching about financial freedom, if you just start saving now and wait 30 or 40 years so you can get rich later, be warned. You're getting brainwashed and numbed into believing that freedom at 25 is the same as freedom at 75. I mean, this is total insanity. Mainstream financial experts want you to penny pinch every dollar and deprive yourself of life experiences in your youth so one day you might be able to enjoy those life experiences old. It's a freaking mind fuck, and people drink this shit up like a pina colada on the beach. This fact is something you will never learn in business school. If universities taught the discounted time value of time like they did money, Wall Street's live poor, die rich orthodoxy would never survive. Entire industries and economies would go bankrupt because the rats would finally figure out that their time is too valuable. Yes, youth isn't wasted on the youth, it's wasted on cultural norms that normalize and then celebrate the exchange of youthful time for elderly time. My friend, whenever you're on Instagram and one of those cute little financial freedom graphs show up on your Instagram feed saying, oh, after X years, after X saved per dollar will be worth X millions, run the fucking other way. Time is not to be used as a variable for wealth because time is wealth. One belief that needs to be swapped is a resource configuration. Time is first. Money is second. You can always make more money, but you can't make more time. Using time for wealth is like selling body parts for money. At some point, you're going to be left with no body to enjoy your millions. Now, a great book that expands on this is Die with Zero by Bill Perkins. Now, I don't agree with everything in this book, but he does a fascinating job in explaining this perspective, this philosophy. And frankly, I think he does a better job at explaining the discounted time value principle than I do. Now, with that said, I definitely am going to try to learn how to ski. I'm not one for making excuses for not trying, but I'm not going to hold myself to any expectation. So for more resources, including the books mentioned in this video, check out the description below. Please subscribe, and I hope you learned something today. Until next time, I'm MJ DeMarco.